What you're going to start doing now is coloring the background. But before we do that, I wanted to talk about the part of this that has to do with the rubric. Two of the things that I want you to look at. Technique. The project uses proper pencil technique with hatch marks close together and in the same direction. So what exactly does that mean with hatch marks close together and same direction? Well, a hatch mark means that when you're coloring, your pencil marks stay in the same direction. I always think of it like this. Say you've got a hatchet and you're cutting. That means that all of your hatches go in the same direction. You're not going this way and then this way and then this way. You're keeping all of your pencil strokes going in the same direction. The second thing is I want you to keep your pencil marks close together, meaning I don't want to see this. That's not coloring. This is what I'm looking for. Notice my hatch marks are going in the same direction, and I'm keeping everything close together. I'm not keeping it really far apart where it's starting to look like that. This is what I want. Also, notice I don't have to press very hard. I'm getting a good color base just doing that. If you press really hard, you're going to be up every 5 minutes just resharpening your pencil. It's not worth it. So, one of the things I am grading you on, neat coloring, meaning I want to see hatch marks going in the same direction. It could be going this way, but make sure they're all going in the same direction. The other thing that I'm looking for is, are you keeping your hatch marks close together? Now, let's talk about this next step here. You've got your 2x2 grid. You've traced already. You've got that. Okay? What I want right now is right here. It says color scheme. Color the project with warm background, with a cool or warm background. There's a misprint there. And use the opposite scheme for the figure. All right. So, what that means is whatever you do for the foreground, or whatever you do for the person, you're going to do opposite for the background. So, if I decide I'm going to color my person in cool colors, which would mean blue, greens, and purples, that means my background's going to have to be warm, which is orange, red, or yellow. Now, the opposite can be had. Say I want to color my person mostly warm colors, which would be red, yellow, orange. Then my background has to, like, whatever I decide to do, it has to be opposite. So, I'm going to decide that I want to color my person in cool colors. I'm going to color this person in blue, green, and purple. So that means my background has to be a warm color, which is either yellow, red, or orange. I've decided I'm going to use orange. So you are just doing the background. If there's stuff in the background of this person, you don't necessarily have to do it. You might want to hint at it, but you don't have to do it. So I'm going to right now color this entire background, keeping my hatch marks going in the same direction, my pencil marks close together. You will notice sometimes I'll change the direction with my pencil. Usually what that's doing is I'm just edging it out to make sure I don't go over the lines. Okay, so I'm going to I'll fast forward a little bit with it so you're going to see me move really quick. But here we go, I'm going to go ahead and start coloring the background. Okay, I'm all done with the background. If you notice, all of my hatch marks go in this direction. Again, you can choose which one. You don't have to do slanted like I did. I just decided to do it that way. So you've got your entire background is done. I decided to do warm color. If you want to do blue, green, or purple, that's fine. Just remember you have to do your person in the opposite color. So the background's done. I want you to right now stop the video. Go ahead and get started on that next part. Hey guys, Mr. Thas. I'm here to talk to you about pencils. I know you're probably thinking, oh my god, pencils. He's really talking to us about pencils. You guys mistreat my pencils. So I just want to put this little thing in there. When you guys are using my colored pencils, couple things. One, you don't have to press hard all the time. Sometimes it needs to be nice and dark, but if you're pressing hard all the time, guess what? You're going to be sharpening your pencil every 5 minutes. Second, if the pencil sharpener doesn't work, let me know and I'll see if I can fix it. Don't just not do anything. Third thing, you know when you take a colored pencil and you keep trying to sharpen it and the lead just keeps falling out and you can't figure out why? Well, the reason why is because people will take this and they'll go over and they'll throw them into the bin instead of placing them in the bin. And you don't know it, but what you've done is inside of here, all this lead that goes all the way in there as you sharpen it, you've cracked it. So don't throw the colored pencils. Place them in the bin when you're done. Now my last thing. I go through more colored pencils because people drop them on the floor and never pick them up. Please, please pick these up if they fall on the ground. I would really, really appreciate it. Make sure you put them all away. Make sure that you have as many pencils as you take, or you put away as many as you take out. Lastly, you don't need 20 of these in front of you. There's other people who need to use colored pencils. Take only the ones that you need, like 3 or 4 of them, and then put the rest back. All right? Good luck.